Hey YouTube, how is everybody? How are you doing on the day before Thanksgiving? I really do love Thanksgiving. It's my favorite holiday, and I'm excited to be able to share a couple of just a little mini Thanksgiving type of things, because it is my favorite holiday, because it is the time that we come together as family and eat really good food. Hopefully you should have some family time and just relaxing. And that's what I'm gonna do. We're going to take a little bit of a break. We're still going to be doing 30 videos in 30 days. So today I'm gonna kind of give you a little bit of a lost episode that you never have seen before. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna give you a short little snippet of my advice on how to make the most of Thanksgiving. And then on the day after Thanksgiving, on Friday, we're gonna be traveling, so I won't have time to be able to film something, but you're still gonna get a video. I'm going to share, it's gonna be a really exciting video. It's gonna be a video of me filming from the city of Austin, hired me to document them creating 3 permaculture swales, terraces, water harvesting earthworks to be able to capture and to harvest this runoff water. It's gonna be so awesome to be able to keep erosion away. It's something that I've never been able to show you on this channel. It was done by Pete Van Dyke of Drought Proof Texas, and really exciting, very soon, Pete will be here on our property. So you're gonna be able to see Pete doing his thing out in the city of Austin, and then we will have him do this on our property very soon. Very excited. So that's gonna be on Friday. So for today, the lost episode, do you remember whenever we got back from the Homesteaders of America conference? You might have missed it, but our house flooded. And if you see how high we are, that seems like it's impossible for our house to flood. But here is the story of how we had to redo all of our flooring. Our refrigerator leaked, and this is what we're dealing with. I woke up this morning to a puddle of water right underneath the fridge right here. Then I pulled the fridge out and I found out that all of this was wet underneath the fridge. I then started to see water coming from this side over here. And then I kept on pulling it up, and then we propped it up with some pots to be able to see. And then we ended up finding out that the water pooled all the way to our front door, and then all the way over there. So you can see all the water all over here. All right, so here's an update. I've been taking up all of this.
Where's the water?
Kelly
Keeps going.
is in a glass case of emotion.
My glass case has opened. If Oreos were feelings, I've eaten a bag of my feelings. At least a row.
So the plan is that we are going to have to get this floor here and connect it to the fridge. This is where the water went. Hopefully I don't have to take the island completely out, because the island is on top of the floor.
Just kidding.
What'd you
Get
say?
what I'm talking.
What do you want to make?
I think we need to make bacon tonight. And I think we need to Instant Pot some black beans. And then have chili tomorrow. We have to do something normal. I feel very much like I've created a safe space. Impermeable. Nothing can get to me here.
Hey, remember that video that we made?
When I built this couch?
No, that video that we made whenever the couch faced like this way, and you were like saying this is your happy place to sit over here and to watch your ceiling. And now
Look at my view. You have to laugh or you'll cry.
This is your view now.
It's like I'm reading an ancient language. Like I can't even look over there and think sensible thoughts. My brain looks like this right now. My brain feels like this right now. The refrigerator of my brain is in the middle of the room.
It really is so ironic that we just now released that video and our tour, and then
it's God humbling us.
Yes, it is.
It's a reminder to be humble, and we're all healthy, and none of our top 9 people died today. So, what do we have to complain about?
I told Kelly that. From Gary Vaynerchuk, he says whenever he's having a bad day, that he imagines, and he's tricked himself to really like believe it and imagine it. It's a weird thing that he imagines that one of his top like 9, 12 people, that they died, like one of his parents or one of his siblings or his wife or his kids, that one of those people died. And
Super
then he gets
positive.
It's very weird. And then he gets really, really, really sad. And then he reminds himself that they're all alive. And so no matter what, how bad that day is,
it wasn't
it's
your
really
worst
not,
day.
It was not your worst day. And so I thought about that, and I thought, you know what? Neither of our parents died. Neither of our siblings died today. No kids died, and neither of us died. And this is not a financially
devastating
thing. It's gonna hurt. It's
but
gonna be a
even
pain.
That too, like that's what I was thinking today is, yay, it's not financially devastating, and at the same time I'm like, but that's not the time to be thankful either. It's just like, this is life, and sometimes life sucks, and sometimes it doesn't make sense, and in the grand scheme of things, no, this is not a big deal. But it's a big deal to us.
Oh, Ollie cried.
It's a big deal to move a shelf that you 2 weeks ago just put things on from your storage unit. While that's true, in light of global devastation, this is not that big a deal. This is a floor. We've lived here without a floor before, and we were fine.
The floor will be back in 1 week. I promise.
The floor will be back as soon as we can order it and deliver it.
Yes. I think we can get it back in 1 week. Alright, so it is Thursday morning. It has been, I guess, this is day 3 of us in this situation. I'm done. The floor is dried, and I'm gonna put it back together. All right, so here's a quick update. I have been able to get this going, so I'm working backwards going this way. It's not easy. But getting through this is gonna be a little tough. I'm gonna run these straight across and then try to fit it and use the kickboard under here as more room that I might need. The hope is that whenever I get over here, things are going to line up. Yes, I could just take all of this section out, and if I have to, I will take this whole section out and just run it that way. I just know that this is lined up. It was lined up with the house, so hopefully it'll work. I will update you as I get closer. Well, I thought that I did it, and then I had to redo it. So I did the kitchen, and I did this little section by the back door twice. So finally got them to connect. Now I can go this way, and we were going backwards and upside down to go from there to here. Now we're just kind of going a little bit backwards, and then I can move that way, and then it'll be much easier now. Hi, babe.
Just gonna hang out over by my fridge. It's in the middle of my house.
All right, so it is day 4 of rebuild the house. Finally making progress. A lot of the floor is going good. I'll show you some shots that I wasn't able to show you with the island, because now you get to see a little bit more of the kitchen island. So of course we had to take this up in order to redo the floor. This is another shot of the floor. So basically what I did with this island, it's all built in here. We'll do a proper tour about this build, but this is all one section that has divided. Kelly talked about it a little bit in the house tour, and then it has some frames over here to hold it in. So, I'm recording on my iPhone because I'm now tired. Say hi, Finn.
Hi, I'm the building with my dad. I'm the building with my dad.
So, if our house flooding had any point to it, it was so that my daughter could build with me.
For my dad.
I'm just building with my dad.
What are we going to do, Dad?
We are going to celebrate that I have no more flooring to do.
Yay.
It is done. The house is a mess, but it's done. Hey, have you noticed that we need to paint that up there?
What?
That was one reason why I didn't really show you guys, is because in the end, it all worked out. In the end, nothing really bad happened, and it was just, it took a lot of emotional and physical energy from us to be able to do that. It was a crummy week, but it all worked out. I do want to say thank you very much to Shaw Industries. Shaw Industries is the manufacturer of our flooring, and they saw our video of watch this video before you purchase flooring from Lowe's, and about our chip rate was like 50%. It was something bad. They felt horrible, and they made it right with us, and they ended up giving us a rebate of their cost on that flooring. So it was a huge blessing for us. It allowed us to pay off our Lowe's credit card. So we wanted to thank you to Shaw Industries for doing that. We still love our flooring. It's really good. So the main thing that we had to replace was the underlayment. We just needed to buy probably 1 or 2 boxes of the flooring, and then we had to redo all the underlayment, of course. You guys have a happy Thanksgiving. I will see you tomorrow, and in tomorrow's video, it's gonna look exactly like this because I'm about to record it. It is how to make the most out of your Thanksgiving. It'll be a slight rant, a lot of honesty from me, which I think you guys like, and it will share with you some of my mistakes of what I've done wrong in Thanksgiving and how you should not do that.